Um, so I know, obviously it's Father's Day coming up, and I know that your lovely dad isn't with us anymore. I wondered if you thought, if he was looking down and looking at all the things you get up to with your skin, would he think you were that you lost your mind, or did your dad do anything kind of in that regard? I know he was a pub landlord, wasn't he? So that gives me the image of someone quite kind of macho and...
I mean, my dad, you met my dad, and I think, he was the sort of guy that, I always said he was a cross between Les Dawson and Terry Wogan. He was a typical Yorkshireman, a very dry sense of humour, very much a man's man, and he always used to go, if it was moisturisers, facials, anything like that, he'd be like, "What a waste of time!" His idea was soap and water and a rusty razor, but that I think it's a generational thing as well. Right. I mean, Dad passed away when he was in his sort of mid-60s, but that was just, if I spent any money on clothes, if I spent money on any sort of beauty products or anything like that, he was like, what a waste of money. It was a can of shaving foam and a bar of soap, and that was as far as it went. And in terms of what I'm doing today, in terms of all my work and stuff, he'd be quietly chuffed, I think, because he was always very critical, but critical for a reason, because he was always pushing me to strive to get further up the ladder, sort of thing. So I think he'd be pretty chuffed today, but he wasn't a big one for beauty, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be immensely proud of everything that you've achieved today. There's no question about that. Okay, well, let's just got a couple of comments. So I've already told you that your skin looks... Oops, what's going on? Hold on. just to blow your trumpet again there, show you that one again.
Lovely.
Sorry, my mouse is a bit
misbehaved. The one good thing that has been going on during lockdown, my mum's been treated to Saturday night facials every week, so she's been having a wow mask and a facial by me.
So amazing.
She's looking fabulous.
Melissa, I love this, Jonathan. I'm fascinated not only by your job, but your ethos about your skin being a visual indication of your inner health. That's really nicely put, and that kind of summarises what you said, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
What have we got here? Very interesting to hear a guy's view on skin. Yeah, it would be good to hear more, I think, from men, and get it more of a comfortable topic.
Yeah, I think
isn't that thing that, oh my God, he's done this, Sharon asks, which retinol do you use for nighttime on the face?
So that was the Zedo Wrinkle and Texture Repair, which it's quite hefty in terms
pokey, isn't it?
So I built it up very, very slowly under your advice, Liz. Really, really gradually introduced it to my sort of routine, and I wasn't using it sort of daily until at least a couple of weeks into using it, and I have odd days where I'm thinking, I'm just going to have a day without it today, but it's kind of, and obviously very, very cautiously using my Heliocare sunblock while I'm using that, because obviously it makes your skin super sensitive to the sunlight as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It is a pokey one. You need to go slowly with that. Lorraine says that Dermalux makes her feel ping.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. Melissa, yes, I love the Dermalux treatment. I always get comments straight after having that saying, wow, your skin looks glowing. Yeah, it's got that kind of immediate glow. For most people, I would say.
I'm tempted to get a bounce back loan just to buy one from a bedroom.
Now there's an idea. I don't think they ask too many questions, John. You could probably get away with it. Emma says, I know exactly what Emma, your sister. I know exactly what our dad would say. Lol, God love him. Sweet. P.S. I'm Jonathan's sister. Hello, Emma. Lovely to see you. Another one. Uncle Richard would be so proud, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Certainly. So it seems like kind of business-wise, you're on the brink of something really exciting, and I know that you've worked really hard for it, and I know you've got incredible reputation, which you only get by being great. So
thank you.
So that is. Oh, hold on, Jonathan. Can you recommend a generic skincare gift for my dad? Is that a tough question?
It depends what I mean. If it's a skincare thing, I mean, maybe sort of a good cleanser, or just a general sort of a light moisturizer, just sort of, an aftershave sort of balm, something like that. I mean, if you're looking at high street, I mean, gosh, there's a million and one. But I mean, a cleanser and just a sort of a light balm, just to kind of almost like a starter kit. So they're looking after their skin without even knowing about it.
Yeah, I agree. I think, depending on what your dad's like, I think the key with people that aren't using anything really is to go really carefully. So I would say a cleanser is actually a really good call, because a lot of men don't actually even use a proper facial cleanser. They might just use the shower gel or some soap, or, as Jonathan said, whatever the girlfriend's using. So a cleanser can actually be a really good place to start. And yeah, definitely just keeping it simple, perhaps a cleanser and a day cream, or a cleanser and a night cream. But what you don't want to do is, there's no point in getting someone who's using nothing to giving them 6 products. It's never going to happen.
And they're not going to use it. Yeah.
Okay, so Jonathan, thank you ever so much. It's been lovely to see you. It's been so nice chatting to you. I really appreciate you coming on. And
I can't wait to see you in person.
I can't wait to see you in person too. And I'm really, really excited about the business and everything. And I know this has been a bit of a shitty year, but onwards and upwards, and we'll get there. But yeah,
thank you so much.
Thank you, and I'll see you soon.
Take care. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, let's end that. Let's do that. Right, guys. That's it for today. So I don't know about you. Oh, I thought that was amazing. I loved it. Lots of interesting things. I don't think we're that different, to be honest, men and women, at the end of the day when it comes to our skin. I just think it's more acceptable and more comfortable for women to talk about this stuff, whereas men, not all men, but a lot of men still feel it isn't something that they should be talking about, or they shouldn't be heard talking about it. And I think that's going to change, changes all the time. I've certainly got more male clients than, this time last year, this time the year before that, the year before that. But yeah, I just, it's just, time to kind of try and leave those sort of, stigmas behind. And because let's face it, we're all working really bloody hard. And we don't want to look like we are. So there you go. And men don't even get to wear makeup, most of them. So that's the thing I don't get. Right, anyway, I'm rambling. That was lovely. Thanks, Lorraine. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. It's been fab. And I will be here next week. Can't remember what I'm meant to be talking about, so I will come back to you on that. In the meantime, you know where I am. If you need anything, get in touch, and have a fabulous rest of your week. See you later, guys.